Have you ever wanted to express uncertainty in Spanish, but didn't know how? Well, you're in luck because today we're diving into the art of expressing uncertainty in the Spanish language. Let's start with the word maybe. In Spanish, you have a couple of options to express this. You can say quizás or tal vez. These two words are your golden tickets to expressing uncertainty in Spanish. Let's break down the pronunciation. Quizás is pronounced as quizás. Say it with me, quizás. Good. Now let's move on to tal vez. This one is pronounced as tal vez. Repeat after me, tal vez. Excellent. Now it's not enough just to know these words. We need to know how to use them in a sentence. Let's start with quizás. If you want to say, maybe I will go to the party, you would say, quizás vaya a la fiesta. Notice how we use quizás at the beginning of the sentence. Now let's try tal vez. If you want to say, maybe it will rain tomorrow, you would say tal vez llueva mañana. Again, notice how we use tal vez at the beginning of the sentence. You see, expressing uncertainty in Spanish isn't that hard. It's all about knowing the right words and how to use them. And remember, practice makes perfect. So try using these words in your daily conversations. So next time you want to express uncertainty in Spanish, remember these words, quizás or tal vez. They might seem small, but they can make a big difference in your communication. And remember, the art of language is all about expressing yourself, and sometimes that includes a little bit of uncertainty. Now, how about when you want to agree with someone in Spanish or simply express that things are fine or well? It's a handy phrase to have in your Spanish vocabulary, and today we're going to learn exactly how to say it. The word we're focusing on is bien. That's B-I-E-N. It's the Spanish equivalent of fine or well. Now let's break down the pronunciation. It's pronounced bien. Try it out. Let it roll off your tongue. Bien. Let's now put bien into context with a few simple sentences. If a friend asks you, which means, how are you, in English, you can respond with estoy bien, which means, I'm fine. Easy, right? Or let's say you've just finished a delicious meal at a Spanish restaurant, and the waiter asks you, ¿Cómo estaba la comida? Translating to, how was the food? You can simply respond with bien, which means well or good. Another situation where you can use bien is when you want to agree with someone. For example, if someone says, el clima es agradable hoy, meaning the weather is nice today, you can agree by saying sí está bien, which translates to yes, it's fine. And there you have it. The word bien is a versatile term in Spanish. It can be used to express that things are fine or well and also to agree with someone. It's a great addition to your growing Spanish vocabulary. So, the next time you find yourself in a Spanish-speaking environment, don't hesitate to use bien. It's a simple word, but it can do wonders in helping you communicate more effectively. Remember, language learning is all about practice. So keep practicing bien until it becomes second nature, and that's how you say fine or well in Spanish. Isn't it satisfying to learn new expressions? You've now learned how to express uncertainty and agreement in Spanish. How does that feel? Let's quickly recap what we've covered. We learned quizás and tal vez for expressing maybe or perhaps. And for agreeing or saying well or fine, we learned bien. It's time to put these words into action. Try to use quizás, tal vez, and bien in your daily conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. Remember, language learning is all about practice. So, even if you're unsure at first, keep going. Before you know it, these words will become a natural part of your vocabulary, and you'll be that much closer to being fluent in Spanish. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more language learning content. Keep practicing, and you'll be fluent in Spanish in no time.